years old and I'm from the Philippines. I've been in Jakarta for 8 years now in total. I came to Jakarta because my mom was working here. She's an expatriate and she lived in different cities in Jakarta, but the last time we stayed in was in Kelapa Gading, and even before then she was also a lecturer in LSPR. Okay, the best thing in my first months here, to be honest, it was the fact that the grocery was really close, because in the Philippines the grocery was quite far and it was like a 40-hour drive from where I lived. I don't know why. And when I moved here in Kelapa Gading, the apartment was just beside the mall and there was an access from the basement straight to the mall. And that basement access was the grocery. And that was the selection of like banana milk, strawberry milk, chocolate milk. And mind you, those type of milks is expensive in the Philippines. I don't know why, because we don't have local products like that there. The first time I felt frustrated was talking to my maid, probably because I realized that English is not a language here. It's not a language that everybody knows, because the first language here is Bahasa, and it's instead of the people adapting to the worldwide language, which is English, you have to adapt to the local language, which is Bahasa Indonesia. And in my first 6 months, I had an expat maid, meaning this maid was able to speak in English, but in really limited English. So there was this one time I asked her to, iron my clothes. And then what she did was to wet it, wash it, and had it washed all over again when there was nothing wrong about it. And I just told her, like, can you iron this? And she didn't know what iron means. She assumed that I wanted to have it clean because it was wrinkly and everything. So that was one, and it happened too many times that I was really frustrated. I realized that the clothes I brought from Manila to Indonesia wasn't, you can say, proper clothes, because here, like, long sleeves, you can't wear low necks, you can't wear shorts, you can wear slippers, but not in the malls. And then when I was choosing, say, my clothes to like hang out with friends, I'm allowed to wear shorts, but then I would wear pants first because I'm with the driver, and then when I go to the mall, I have to change their bag or whatnot. It's really just petty things. But it gets up to the point that why can't it be just like how it is in the Philippines? This type of my life, but eventually I realized that my life was better here. I realized my lifestyle was something more that I liked having here, because now every time I go back to the Philippines, I'm gonna tell myself there's no way I can live like this again. I stopped caring when I realized I had no choice. It was more of like, it's either you do it or you get isolated. So. But eventually adapt to it, and then you understand the situation, why is the culture like this and that, and then you basically learn through all the process, and then you just get used to it. I find it better here, their mode of transportation. Although the Philippines has an MRT, I think here the fact that they have more reliable taxis, they have Grab Bike, they have Grab Car, they have Uber, which increases efficiency. It sort of helps in terms of business and but I find everything here more convenient. Like, you're hungry in the middle of the night, you just open your Gojek application. If you need to go from point A to point B, no matter how far it is, there's always going to be that mode of transportation. And I feel more Indonesian now, and my friends and family can speak for me on that as well.